What it do, everybody? What it do? It's your boy Lil Squashy. We're out here for round 2 of the week out here at Silverstone in the BMW Hybrid. We already got done with race number 1. It was a very sloppy race. I really don't like how it went. Glad you guys are tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're about to get our laps in out here. We're about to get buckled in, get back in the car. Right now, we're going to switch our setup to our qualifying setup. We don't have too many laps on our setup, but it is about a second and a half quicker than we were yesterday. So we're expecting better things, for sure, better things than what we experienced yesterday.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
This track is very different. It's a lot different than our previous races, tracks that we did in the past, such as Road America, Suzuka, and Sebring. This is the 4th track of the week, or 4th track of the series, of the 12-week series. I don't know, it produces its own challenges, especially in racing conditions. It's a very hard, tight track. Cold tires play a huge factor here. In numerous parts of this track, the car is very tight. And then we have a handful of corners where the car is overly loose. So you're constantly struggling for balance of the car. So when you set the car up one way, it's going to hurt you somewhere else.
Slow car ahead.
So it really makes building setups here very difficult. For example, we already have this guy who went off in that section we just passed, that S section. It really throws the back end around, makes the car very difficult to drive, and even to get on the brakes. Also, one thing I've learned at this track, the braking capability of the car decreases dramatically here. It's a lot harder to get this car slowed down. For example, here, we're not even pushing this corner too fast, and we're missing the apexes. And I feel like we're taking forever to get off the brake, roll the car, get back onto the throttle. This section over here that we're getting ready to enter into is very, very loose. So you have to brake early, release the brakes, get back on the gas pedal smoothly. Here it's just about the exit of the corner. So you point the nose to the outside of the track and you're jumping back to the throttle. Here you have to hit the brakes on the curb, drop the gear, run over both sides of the curb a little bit without getting a 1X and an off track. Here you're trying to control the back end of your car, trying to get the car to turn.
You got a slow car on the left.
And trying to get the best exit that you can without spinning the tires and losing control of the car.
You got about 2 laps of fuel left.
And another very interesting thing about this track,
1 minute 44.34
is right now we're on I know I was talking that whole lap, but we're on qualifying mode right now because I've never practiced this setup, just to go out and get a feel for it. So when we go into qualifying, we have an understanding of what this car is capable of and what it wants to do. but it doesn't make too big of a difference between that and the normal battery. Then passing cars here seems to be a lot more difficult.
Left side.
Lower level cars.
Clear on the left.
Because the top end speed isn't as dramatic.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
So, one takeaway from last race that we're going to try to implement here in a second.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Is the fuel load. We put too much fuel in this car. I have to check and see how much
1 minute.
fuel we're losing per lap.
2. We've got good fuel data.
I'm going to run probably... I don't really have time to go run another qualifying run. I believe we're using maybe 0.06 of 0.06 of fuel a lap. So I got to go and put that right there in my calculator right now to go out and figure out how much fuel we're going to need for the whole duration of the race. And just run my numbers, because last time, like I was saying, we lost 9 seconds in the pits for adding too much fuel, just because I didn't know how much fuel we needed to make it to the end. So I had the guys add an additional 10 gallons. So I do believe from whatever the guy in front of us put in, I mean the guy who was behind us, he went around us, and our pit lap was 2 minutes 28 seconds. His pit lap was 2 minutes 19 seconds. We didn't have any damage on the car, but we do know, yeah, just like that. You see how loose this car was? Don't really like this layout. Find this track very, very lazy. But anyways, I need to figure out the fuel numbers. Haven't had time yet. I just kind of ran a little bit of the numbers a second ago, figuring out that we're using 0.06 of gas every lap. I think it's estimated it's going to be like a 34 lap race. So what, the duration of it's going to be 24, probably a little less than 24 gallons. Yeah, I don't know how he beat us with the 9 seconds. Yeah, but we didn't use, actually now that I think about it, you start the race with 14.5 gallons. So let's go out. Let's go to our race, kind of see how we turned out. 44.3. Everybody else seems to be, you know, a couple tenths ahead of us. If we can go out, gain 3 tenths, we could put ourselves in 4th position. So we have Rafael, Nicholas, Goncalo, Raul, Pedro. So we're going to see if they're going to be in the same race as us. Rafael, Nicholas, Goncalo, everybody else. Let me get my calculator out. Let me run the math on this. If we're going to do 34 laps, we're using 0.06 every lap. I think it's between half a gallon to 0.06 every lap. Why are my numbers so bad? Not 0.06, 0.60. 0.60. So this race we're looking at about 20 gallons, 20.4 gallons. All right. If I could figure out what lap we pitted at before. I don't know what lap we pitted at before. If I can go out figure out what lap we pitted at in our previous race. Let me just do that. Let me go all the way back. Let me go to my profile, my racing profile. All right, so last time we ran 35 laps. Okay, so we're probably, what is that going to be, 21 gallons? We pitted about lap 25. We pitted, yeah, lap 25, and we finished at lap 35. So if we're going to pit at lap 25, and we times 0.6 times 10, we come into the pits at lap 25. We need 6 gallons. We're going to put it about 8. I'm not going to try to go out and run this car out of gas. So we're going to minimize the gallons for 2. That'll save us a little bit of time coming out the pits. Maybe not much. I don't feel too comfortable going light on it. I don't like to ever think about going out and conserving fuel. That's not the way I like to go out and race. So I like to just put it in there where I know I could push the car as hard as I can. And not run out. It may take them 2-3 seconds to put in the 2 additional gallons, but I feel safer that way. So let's see. Looks like Raul made it in. Yeah, I can't tell. Anyways, we're up for qualifying. We have our qualifying setup on. So I'm going to get quiet. I'm going to focus. And we could talk when qualifying is over with. Hopefully I can just do it in 1 lap. That's when you feel good. When you're able to get 1 lap in, and your second lap you could push harder if you need to or whatever. Yeah, these tires are really cold.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap. You've got about 2 laps of fuel. One more lap. 1 minute 44.193. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Alright, there's the checkered flag.
All right, I think we could have went out, and if I wouldn't have screwed up that one turn, we probably could have put down a 7 or a 6. But those guys out there was flying. Wow. It didn't matter what we put down, you know. Those guys are fast. Wow. I wish I'd have saved those tires if I'd have saw that. I wouldn't have put another lap on them. It's low-key looking like we're going to be out here by ourselves. I don't know. We might be having a race with ourselves. That's how it's looking. Looks like we have a big enough gap on 5th and 6th. And we don't know what Eric, Pedro, or Felipe, we don't know what they got. So let's just revisit our lap. Yeah, my qualifying setup, I can't put that right there now. It's very similar to my race setup. But this track has so many hidden treasures in it. We've been struggling here all week, so I'm happy with the qualifying lap that I was able to put down, that we're able to go on the 43s. That right there was probably 3 seconds quicker than our past qualifying session. So, like I said, it kind of looks like we're going to be in a race with ourselves. Cool with me. I ain't mad at it. Yeah. We have about a second forward, a second back. But that right there was a hard lap that I was putting together. These guys in front of me, I think they're getting me out of I don't know what corner you call it. that slow sweeper turns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn number 7. I think we're down about a second there every lap. So we're going to start this race with about 14.5 gallons. Like we said, if we pit at lap 25, we only have to put 6 gallons in. So as of right now,
1 to go. Next time by, line up on the left side.
as
Closed.
conservative
Pit road is
as
closed.
I am, I'm just going to start it at 9. Which is me a gallon less than last time. Make sure that my battery is set to balance. Yep. I think this race is getting ready to start right here, to be honest. All right.
Catch up, 7, car.
Hour-long race. Let's go.
Get ready, going green.
Let's get some heat in these tires. That's what
Post car is
everybody's
off,
doing.
time to do your job.
I didn't even notice he's starting the race.
Green flag. Catch up, 7, car.
He caught everybody when we were sleeping. No way, I'm not wrecking already. Yeah, he got me at a really unexpected time. I wasn't expecting the race to start right there. I didn't even mentally... prepare myself good enough.
One minute 50.09.
Yeah, just trying to buckle down in this race. Find my rhythm, find my pace, find the track. Can't make that mistake. That mistake probably cost me about 2 to 3 seconds.
1 minute 45.95.
Yeah, this track really doesn't like when you push it too hard. There's no reward. It likes when you just smooth. One minute 44.87. Yeah, just trying to go on and find our rhythm. Not sure what happened to him. I don't know if that was the leader who went out or a lap car. One minute 45.669. That was a lap car.
1 minute 45.4.
Ooh, that was deep. See if I could save it.
One minute 45.163.
Now I'm noticing that I'm beginning to overdrive this car. I'm trying to push this car into the corner to go faster. But what I'm doing is I'm making this car slide around too much on corner entry, corner exit. And I'm scrubbing my speed. Up one, up the other one, knock it in fifth.
1 minute 45.347.
Alright, I see some GT cars up ahead. To this race, they bring a very interesting dynamic. Like that guy right there just went 3 wide with them. Went a little deep there.
That car is a lap down.
Yeah, I didn't catch him at a good part of the track.
45.315.
Let's see if I can get him in this corner up here. Yep.
Car on your left, clear.
I would have tried to take the high line, but it looked like he got on his brakes deep and would have nearly ran in the back of me. I think I can get him here.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, if you could time these guys and pass them on the straightaway, if that's how it comes at you, that's the best way.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. One minute 46.88.
Yeah, I'm taking a lot of different approaches to these turns, trying to get this car rotated. But it seems as if I'm getting the same outcome. Yeah, when these tires heated up, it kind of bound up the car.
One minute 45.06.
Yeah, I switched up that corner a little bit. Doesn't look like I gained anything. I went deeper in it.
1 minute 44.96.
Yeah, that right there wasn't good. It cost me about 3/10 trying to push it in maybe 5 feet deeper, if that. We're in this car. I feel like I lost the center roll in the center of the corner. Where this car is bound against its own wheel. But everybody's dealing with the same thing. To some degree. Everybody has a different setup on their car. So it depends how they got their car to handle in these conditions.
1:1:1.
Like here, we're going to brake a little bit shallower than last time. Gained maybe 6/100ths.
That car is a lap down.
Another lap down BMW hybrid.
Go left.
Track is rough.
One minute 45.371.
Starting to pull up on the LMP2 cars. Let's go out and get some draft. Not able to pull him down the straightaway, or get around him, I mean.
Car right. Clear. One minute 44.899.
That would have been my fastest lap, and we passed the car. Get through these gears, baby, get through these gears. Yeah, I need to start going a little bit deeper in there or using less brake.
One minute 44.608.
Cook the tires there. Now that these tires are starting to wear out and it's loosening up the car, we're gaining time. And that our fuel load have got lighter. That's a big part of it too.
One minute 45.038.
Oh no! I cut the heck out of that turn. Yeah, right now we're coming up on halfway. 30 minutes to go. Wee. Now that we're catching these GT cars again.
That car is a
These
lap
GT
down.
cars. It's going to be a struggle because my front tires are shot.
1 minute 45.332. Left side clear. That car is a lap down.
Like I could feel my left front, it went bye-bye. Ooh-wee. So now I'm nursing it. Let's see which way you guys want to go.
Left side. That car is a lap down. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
So it's making these right-hand turns a lot more difficult. My right front is all right, but the left front is gone. Because this track has more pressure on the left and the right turns than in the left. In terms of wearing out your tires.
1 minute 46.119.
So we're over halfway done with this race. We're going to try to push it a couple more laps, just so we know that our next set of tires won't be as bad as these ones. These tires have a qualifying run on them as well. But we're just going to try to wear them down is necessary without losing as much time. So our goal at the beginning of this video
1 minute
was to pit at lap 25.
074.
We're currently on lap 20, so we're going to try to push it on these tires 5 more laps. So we got 5 laps left on these tires. And then we're going to burn them to the ground. So I like going to races like these. When you get beat, I believe it makes you stronger, makes you faster. As long as you're able to learn the lesson that it taught you.
1 minute 44.993. You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
I don't know if I have the space on them.
Car on your left. Clear.
Yeah, I know I'm on the right strategy pit-wise, since the leaders still haven't come into pit.
One minute 45.092. That car is a lap down. The leader's pitting now. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
So there's about 12 more laps in this thing. We may pit a little bit early.
One minute 45.444.
I just don't see the reason of pitting early. We're running just about the same times. Since this car is light, then when we're gonna put brand new tires and fuel in it, so I don't really think pitting is gonna speed us up. Who knows? Maybe it will. I just know in the beginning of the race we were struggling, especially with time. All right, we're gonna pit
The
this.
leader's pitting now.
Next upcoming lap we're pitting.
One minute 45.061. Okay, you're in second. You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
All right, we're coming into pit. We're coming into pit. So have the tires, have everything ready. We have 10 laps in the race. We're gonna put 9 gallons in the car.
Okay, you are the leader. Pit box in 10. 5. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Yeah, as long as we're able to go out and crush those 10 laps left.
That's it, go.
Didn't that screw me?
We're done, get going. Okay, punch it. That's it, go.
Wow. I got caught up in the pits probably 20 extra seconds. I'll remember never to do that again. I tried to take fuel away and they kept thinking it meant add it. So I'm heavy again now. That was frustrating. Got like a full tank again. Hopefully we're still in our 4th. Oh boy, we might have got bumped to 5th. Because of that.
minutes 40.63.
40. We lost like 30 seconds.
You got a slow car on the right.
So we got 14 minutes left. Let's finish strong. Ooh.
1 minute 45.835.
So next time we're not messing with the fuel load when we're in the pit lane. Well, when we're stopped. I didn't know that right there would happen. Happened to me like 4 different times. That I kept trying to subtract it, saying don't add this fuel in there. And they continued to add it, so. That held us up about 30 seconds. This guy's all over the place.
That car is a lap down. Car right, 1 minute 45.683. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I was excited for this car to be lighter with new tires. This car could make it a whole nother hour now.
1 minute 45.306. That car is a lap down.
Yeah, when you put rubber on this car, it's really bogging it down. Makes it hard to steer. Car is pushing like it did in the beginning.
Car on your left. Clear. That car is a lap down. One minute 47.194. Car on your left. Still there. That car is a lap down. Clear on the left. Car right. Clear.
I love doing these hour-long races now. I'm getting pretty used to them. I remember when I had a Class D, Class C, and you would have those 15, 20-minute races. I remember thinking how long that used to feel like. Felt like I was racing for years.
That car is a lap down.
Now I'm here an hour race. And it doesn't feel like an hour.
1
With qualifying.
minute 46.427.
I think because there's so much going on, you passing lap cars, pitting, cars constantly changing. All of it.
Car on your left, clear. That car is a lap down.
Yeah, this race was a lot less hectic with lap cars than the race yesterday. Seemed like I was passing them like every lap, especially in the middle of the race. Towards the end, those who wrecked out, so you didn't have to worry about them anymore. But I like racing with these guys. Sometimes after you get to the end of this this hour-long race,
45.835.
why do you hit the brakes?
Car right.
Who hits the brakes there?
Still there. Clear.
Wow. Been racing for an hour. Who hits the brakes there? You just lift off the throttle. Why do you hit the brakes? He was trying to wreck. Man, that'd have ruined my race with 56 minutes in. Stuff like that is annoying to me. We was 56 minutes in the race. Don't give up. Drive your car as hard as you can. Stay focused.
Minute 46.516.
This guy's just cruising, man. I ought to put it in the pits. You know, I don't know what the point of going around the track is without driving the car. Might as well go hop in your car and go get stuck in traffic on the freeway. Right now. You could drive as slow as you want to. Drive slow in every lane. It don't matter. Just stay out the trucker's lane. We got places we gotta go. This has been a quiet race for us. Not too much have gone on.
1 minute.
We got 57 seconds left of the 1 hour. Meaning, what, 2 laps ago? So, person ahead of us is 38 seconds, person behind is 26 seconds. We should have been closer to the guy ahead of us, but we had a really bad pit stop where they tried to put fuel in my car 5 times and wouldn't let me go. So, that wasn't good at all. But regardless with that, I don't think we'd have been able to pass them. But we'd have been closer to them, and I'd rather have been closer to him. So they're going to throw the white flag this time around. Because our hour clock is up.
White flag this time. One minute 45.765.
So there's nothing to gain here at this lap. There's only stuff to lose. So most important thing is to bring this car home one piece where my guys don't have to work on it, they're not mad, and we don't drop any positions over something ridiculous on the last lap. So race number 2 of the week, I think there's a lot of big takeaways. And adjustments that we're going to apply for next race.
Checkered flag.
All right, let's cruise this thing back to the pits.
Great job, you did really well.
So came home 4th position. It's all right. Drove with everything that I had. We couldn't ask for any more. We're glad that we're able to go out and get the time in the car today. To understand this track at a deeper level, understand the car at a deeper level. Understanding, we're going to look at the track temperature today. See what the track temperature is. Because this track didn't feel like it did in practice. In practice, I felt that we were able to run 44s all day long. Going into this race, we were kind of like just staying at a consistent low 45, high 44, which wasn't what we expected. We just noticed that we'd put new tires on the car and we were struggling really getting this car turned. So I don't think we have to do anything too crazy to the car, but if we're able to go out and free it up a little bit, I think that right there will obviously play a huge part. So let's get into pit lane. Let's bring these guys this car. Let's yell at them, tell them to build me something better.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in. Pit box in 10.
Ask these dudes, you know, what the heck is their problem, man?
5.
Build me a fast car next time, dude.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
I'm all the way out here.
Okay, go.
The other side of the world, and they give me a slow car to race. That's messed up. So, I think we could have finished about 50 seconds down. Wow, this is like a first. BMW hybrids took up majority of the grid. That's pretty cool because typically we're like the minority, but we showed up today. We represented the race today. So we're just gonna go over the first lap. We're gonna watch how weird this right here happened. Go over that. Yeah, those guys ahead of me were crazy fast, man. We have a lot of adjustments we got to do. Yeah, he was hanging out in the low 43s. He had about 2 seconds on us a lap. So let's get in the end car with him. See what that looks like. So he doesn't lift off the throttle there. Well, he lifts, but not completely. Goes wide. Stays at the bottom of the track. Goes second very early. Cuts very early over on that. Hits the curves. Comes back. Puts it back to the outside, back up on the gears. Cuts underneath the curve there. Front end, I think we can go a lot quicker because what he's running right now is what we qualified. We qualified at 43.8. Looks like he was running. Nah, maybe he's running low 43s. Let's see what this lap is. But still, even if it's that, I still think doesn't say what his lap time was unless it was the same exact lap. Let me see. Yeah, put the same exact lap together. He's running mid-43s. Let's see what his lap 22 look like. That car is just plowing. He's not going to the outside there. Just pinching it off. In second. He's going to lift here. Nope. Got the car loose there, but he caught it. Yeah, this track is very weird because you're not ever really running the outside. Like, you're not taking the widest point into the corner. Not even exiting the corner. This is the widest point on the track that you're going to turn from. But everywhere else seems pretty just pinched. That corner out forward. Goes on the back straightaway. Forward. And he pits. That was supposed to be. Well, that didn't count. I don't know. I said lap 22, but lap 22 didn't end. So it looks like he's just running a lot of 43s, 43.1s. seconds. Our pit time was 2 minutes 40 seconds. So we lost 14 in the pits. 14 seconds. Yeah, very interesting, difficult track for me. It's very hard to go and get the hang of it. But with these laps that we're putting down, it's kind of forcing that muscle to work. Yeah, like he's nowhere near going wide. Very interesting. So we got 2 races left here. This right here was race number 2. We came out of it fourth position. You know, I'm happy to get the 4th because as bad as we were looking here, as hard as this track really is, I know we're in a bubble by ourselves, but this was hard. Even though I was in my own bubble, like, this track is a monster. So we're gonna go out and get some more laps here in a little bit. See what it's going to take for us to go out and improve. I don't know. Because this guy, he was on a whole nother program. I searched this guy up. He's worth 36th place in the points in this Class A series. He's somewhere like in the top 12, something like that, top 10. Really stout guy. So we're going to go out and we're going to put one of my laps on so I could immediately see a couple of things that I was doing wrong. Taking up too much track. He was pinching that corner right there off. Let's see how far to the outside I go here. But he's on the curb there. I'm not. Yeah, let's just see it dry. Let's see the dry screen. Yeah, still going way too wide there. Really need to bring it back in, pinch it off, figure something out with this car of how to get more front end grip with it. But anyways, that's going to come at time. There's a lot of takeaways. I'd say in the race, my biggest takeaway was in the pit road. Do not mess with the pit, the fuel. I went into the pit lane. I had 9 gallons in it. Okay, 9 gallons. I had 9 gallons that they were gonna put in. When I stopped in my pit lane, I started pumping in the 9 gallons, and I kind of was thinking, and I was like, nah, like maybe we should do 8 gallons, not 9. So I started subtracting from the 9, and I noticed that when my pit stop was done, and they said, okay, go. They put my car back up on jack stands. I hit the gas pedal. I was trying to go, and they started putting more fuel in. So I was like, nah, like I want to go. So then I started subtracting my fuel again, and anyways, when they were done putting the other fuel in, they stopped. They put me back on the ground. Go. And then they put me back up on jacks because every time I was messing with the fuel tab, it was just adding that number back into the tank. So that right there cost us 14 to 20 seconds. So that was a big one. Obviously, the lines here, we're going to go out next race and start pinching off turn number, 5 or 4? Yeah, pinching off turn number 4. When we go into turn number 7, pinching turn number 7 off. Going into turn number 10, that guy was leaving it in 4th gear. It's going to be hard for us to go out and keep the car in 4th gear because we can't get it to turn that well. So there's going to be some tweaks in the adjustment that we're going to have to do and we're going to have to make to leave it in 4th and get that extra roll out of the corner. Then you have turn 12. The same thing. He was leaving it in 4th gear, getting the roll, getting a little bit more front end grip, and we'll be all right. Going into turn 13 and 14, he feathered the throttle a lot better than me. He had a lot more control over the car. And in turn number 1, it seems as if when he would go into turn number 1, let's just go to him really quick. Where's he at? Right here. When he goes into turn number 1, you're going to see him swing out wide. Well, that one doesn't count. Watch. He's going to enter in and swing out a lot wider. Now, the issue why I don't do this is because I'm not able to get the car back. Because I can get it there, but I won't, like, he's right in the curb and all of that. Here also, he's, nowhere near that outside line. I want to see where I am. Compared to that, we're going to make that adjustment as well. So here, you're not going to see me exit turn 1 as wide as him. And I'm not going to hug that curb as him. And then I'm way too far to the outside there. I need to come and pinch that corner off a little bit, pinch that one off a little bit more. And then I think we're going to have a good run. So anyways, y'all, happy Easter, Resurrection Week. Hope, you're able to enjoy time with your family, go to church for the gift that Jesus have given us. Very, very grateful for it every single day. Anyways, you guys have a good night. Have a great rest of your work week. We're going to be back here most likely tomorrow. We won't be here. We may be here Friday night at 4. I don't know yet. If I'm able to get off in time and stuff like that, we'll be back here Friday at 4 for our 4th race of the week. Tomorrow should be our 3rd race. We don't know. We'll either get back into this 4 p.m. race or get back into the 6 p.m. We'll figure it out from there. But anyways, may God be with y'all. May God bless you guys. You guys have a great rest of your night. And until next time, it's a JF Young system. Lil Squashy talking, and Lil Squashy is out.